this will be an interesting development. So for those of you who are curious, a long time ago, CinemaSins put out a video covering Toy Story 2. No big, just typical CinemaSins. Well, 7 years later, Luke Doherty puts out a video on CinemaSins' video, which was actually pretty well covered. And then a channel called CinemaSin-Sins covered that video, pointing out Luke's mistakes. And Luke responded with a video of his own, seeming to accept the feedback and have a good time doing so. And then things got complicated. CactusMalpracticeFan then covered Luke's video going over CinemaSin-Sins' critiques, and CinemaSin-Sins later responded with a video about him, leading to a new video by CMF, and now here we are with what appears to be Part 8. What a weird little rabbit hole I've fallen into. Anyway, with that out of the way, court is now in session.
So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm sure nothing catastrophic will happen.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, mate.
I decided to go with this video, Toy Story Chain Part 5, mostly because it's about me, sort of. The story behind this one is that I sent a video by another one of the channels who makes CinemaSins response videos, Luke Doherty.
Oh come on, you mispronounced Luke's last name again. It's pronounced Do-Ug-Her-Tai.
In his defense though, it's not the easiest name to remember. Hell, I feared mispronouncing it after publishing my robots video, but he gave me the okay on that one, so it's cool.
So without any further ado, let's get to sinning.
Before I start this video, CinemaSin-Sins forgot to put a title card in the video.
Pointing out things on the screen. Works for non-CinemaSins videos as well. Who knew?
Before I start this video, I want to make it clear that I like Luke Doherty's videos.
Actually, his name is pronounced Luke Doherty.
Mispronouncing Luke's last name yet again. It's pronounced Donut Tree.
Okay, that was funny.
I also want to point out that I would appreciate if someone made a CinemaSins video of this video to see how far we can keep this chain going.
Please don't. At this point, we've already reached CinemaSins territory. I'm pretty sure if this mania goes any further, a black hole will open and destroy the universe.
I'm going to remove a sin because that was a really funny joke. I mean, come on, that's such a silly idea. There's no way that would actually happen in real life. Wait, what's that noise?
I wouldn't worry about it. Mostly a blip anyway.
When you were working on your continuation of the CinemaSins Toy Story 2 chain.
Oh dear.
Right, so I want to make it extra crystal clear to everybody watching, including whoever will inevitably send this video, that this sin was a joke.
CinemaSin-Sins only partially cropped out Luke Skywalker's subtitles from the video.
I didn't even see that. Might be a sin on me then. But to be fair to CinemaSin-Sins, one-person channels like us tend to struggle since we're not editing pros.
Okay, boy, to the yard sale! Yeah!
What? That dog understands English? Or you already taught it the command for to the yard sale? I mean, I can suspend my disbelief with the best of them, but you're stretching it here, man.
Well, why don't you just suspend your disbelief altogether and accept that this is a fictional movie?
Come on, dude. Do you really think Jeremy is capable of suspension of disbelief? If he was, then none of our channels would exist.
True, and to answer your question, I know that he doesn't do it.
CinemaSin-Sins was making a joke here. The real sin is that he shouldn't have increased the sin counter after making the joke.
If I were to keep the sin counter the same after making a joke, then that would imply that the number of sins has any actual meaning whatsoever, which it definitely does not.
I agree, and to demonstrate this fact, I added every sin total across your entire channel and added that number to my sin counter. So here's 1,774.47 sins.
In this industry, we have a term for that. It's called padding the sin count.
Dude, at least put borders over your text. This combination of colors over the image feels like you are almost deliberately trying to make it hard to read.
What I mainly want to say here is that in vice versa, I think your choice of brown text over Woody's hat and Andy's bed is a little bit odd here.
As CinemaSin-Sins pointed out in a comment on this video, this was done as a joke.
Yes, thank you. The amount of people who don't seem to understand that this was supposed to be a joke is mind-boggling to me. For that, I'm going to take off the 5,000 sins that I gave you earlier.
I'm going to remove one sin for giving me more sin removals than any other one of your videos.
Further proof that the sin totals don't matter.
Thank you for watching part 5 of the Toy Story 2 CinemaSins chain. Please note that I would be very happy to have anyone make a Sins video on any of my videos, especially if it's one of my videos connected to a large chain of Sins videos, such as the Toy Story 2 chain or the Deadpool chain. If you do plan on making a Sins video on one of my videos, please remember to be respectful, though I would appreciate constructive criticism to help me improve my channel. With all that being said, welcome to this video's end segment, where I'm going to give what used to be my thoughts on the first 3 Toy Story movies when I was a little kid.
The inclusion of end segments in your videos is a blatant ripoff of JXE, which is the kind of thing that I have never ever done ever.
Including the first part of that clip was completely unnecessary, and it's something that I have never ever done ever.
Oh, humor! Arr, arr, arr. Better than CinemaSins, mind you.
I don't want to, but I am obligated to remove a sin for this reference. Also, props to you for keeping this joke going in 2025.
-1 sin for praising the millisecond reference. Also, CinemaSin-Sin says he's required to move a sin, even though he previously stated that the sin counter doesn't matter.
Well, of course it doesn't. Sure, it's our job, but come on. What's wrong with a little fun every now and then?
Thank you for watching part 7 of the CinemaSins Toy Story 2 chain. And I'm sorry for accidentally blowing up the world with a black hole, even though I'm not sure how that's possible. Whatever. If you liked this video, be sure to consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and donating to my Patreon. And in all seriousness, feel free to make a CinemaSins video on this video.
Done!
Like and subscribe and all the things.
Okay, the Final Destination Bloodlines reference at the end was a nice touch. And with that, court is adjourned. Be sure to leave any more suggestions for CinemaSin-Sins down below, and I will see you all in the next video.